You know, there's a lot of kids trying out for this ODP. You know, I was number 941.
I tried out for ODP when I was about 12, and then after I made it, they gave us a paper with all the costs and stuff, and I couldn't do it.
They gave us socks, they gave us shorts, and a T-shirt that had our numbers. And then they tell us that, you know, we're gonna become a professional soccer player, we're gonna do all this.
Because it was too expensive.
You know, thinking that I'm gonna be, you know, a professional soccer player, that like I'm that step away from becoming a professional soccer player. And boom, once I make it, I'm happy. I go home, I tell my parents I made it, they're happy. I get an email saying, all right, you made the team, and then I get a bill, you know, $900 to go to the first game in Alabama and whatever state we're gonna play in.
Kids have to come and pay to play soccer, you know, I mean, that's the way the system works.
I make the regional team cost me more. I get asked to play for a bigger club, cost me more.
You know, obviously we're looking number one at U.S. residency. The kids are, you know, selected for the U.S. national team. Secondly, then we start looking at all the academy clubs, you know, that through U.S. Soccer Academy. Thirdly, we also look at the ODP program, especially at the regional level. You know, and then fourthly, we're looking obviously at all the clubs and our networks that fall beyond, you know, the U.S. national team program, the academy clubs, and the ODP program.
Que no gasten un peso, $1 para ser observados.
Para poder llegar a los equipos, digamos, olímpicos y eso, sub-17, es muy caro, porque allá en Nevada, no sé, aquí como sea, se usa el ODP y van seleccionando por estado y así, y realmente es muy caro. Because after you paid a little something, then if you made it to the next round, you have to keep paying more every time.
We have a system in which the better you are, the more you pay. So in other words, if I advance, if I go to a certain type of tryout, ODP or whatever it is, and I make the state team, cost me more.
¡Eso es!
Lo que se me hace difícil de entender, que si, por ejemplo, los clubes o los equipos nacionales de cada país, ¿no?, están buscando el nuevo talento, entonces, ¿por qué ponen tan altos los precios para que uno pueda moverse?
Pero para jugar profesionalmente es muy difícil, realmente que tenga una oportunidad en una academia, pero la academia estamos hablando de $6,000 al año, hay mucho dinero para uno como inmigrante de México acá, es muy difícil.
So it really varies, but indeed it is a very big investment, you know, for parents to make. And it's not only the financial commitment, but you look at travel, you know, some kids travel hour and a half to train 4 days a week.
I lived in Santa Ana, California. I drove 1 hour to go to Bell Garden to play. My uncle drove me because I couldn't drive, so he gave me a ride every day for 2 weeks. The third week, he started charging me rent, so I had to quit going there. Started working at a Target, and that's all I've been doing since then.
Because we have heard coaches say, oh, we're not missing players. We're not missing players. Well, yeah, you are missing players. Here's proof.
Yo arranco velocidad, me paro y otra vez ahí está velocidad. ¡Tú lo daste! ¡Alianza!
I think, you know, the way that, you know, the system works in this country, academics is a very important ingredient of the whole picture.
I guess get accepted into MLS academies and just build their way up, or after college, maybe get scouted from college.
The universities are also scouting, you know, players, and the first thing they ask is, how are your grades?
I want to keep playing soccer, and if it's not pro, I want to go to college and play at the high level. You know I can do it, so they've told me I can do it, so I want to keep going to school if I can't do anything with my life in pro soccer.
And more importantly for me, they all have outstanding character. Good citizenship, good people, polite, hardworking. That's what we're looking for.
primero que les ofrecen es que tienen que estudiar. Ellos no tienen que dejar los estudios a un lado.
Categorías Premier que compiten entre todos los clubes de México. Todos esos jugadores no se les cobra nada, son seleccionados, tienen, si no tienen dónde vivir, viven dentro del club. Se les da también oportunidad de que puedan comer ahí, aparte de los complementos alimenticios, y no pagar nada por la educación futbolística.
Cuando es un buen jugador, que nosotros tenemos como visores la opinión de llevar a un buen jugador, le damos una beca del 100% en lo académico.
Yo le voy a apoyar en lo que haga, indiscutiblemente. Si a él esto le gusta y si pasa lo que pase, yo los voy a seguir apoyando.
Para mí representa el sueño que muchos jóvenes lo pueden alcanzar.
Para ellos yo pienso que es lo que más anhelan, jugar al fútbol, y es importante que asistan acá, que los padres lo traigan y lo apoyen a ellos.
Y lo van a recordar por toda la vida, lo van a recordar siempre, así que disfrútenlo.
And I think there's a couple reasons. One is we're not taking advantage of our talent pool, and one of those areas is of course the Latino community.
Te das cuenta que las ilusiones que uno tiene, con un poquito de ayuda que te den, se pueden lograr. Y esta es la ilusión de ellos.
Just because of that, it's not fair that, we have good qualities in soccer, and it's not fair that we can't show them because we don't have the money.
Sabemos que hay mucho jugador latino en Estados Unidos que tiene talento, que tiene deseos de jugar fútbol.
La oportunidad está clara, hay jugadores que están siendo proyectados día a día y esa es la posibilidad que tienen ellos como lo estamos diciendo, de tener ese sueño y un día poder llegar a jugar la primera división en México.
¡Abran la cancha! ¡Están muy juntos!
I think it's really good experience, and the fact that you don't have to pay a lot or pay anything, that they give you everything.
Like the opportunity to be here, like all these people looking at us and stuff. One life, how they say, one time opportunity kind of thing,
Once every, no one really sees that. It's like 1 in 100 or 1 in a million people would get a chance. And
this is a good opportunity, just any chance to to get there is better for me, so that's what I...
El día de hoy les vamos a decir quién de ustedes va a ir a Los Ángeles. Sergio Segura, Ian Cristóbal, James Naples, Kevin Partida, Bolilla, colombiano.
The long drive over here, people came from airplanes, people who drove, everything was worth it.
You try to overcome not becoming a mediocre player and becoming a pro at it, So it takes time to work hard, and I'm glad I'm given this opportunity.
Hopefully more doors open. I continue my soccer career. I give back also to this program, hopefully if I make it, and we'll see what waits for me in the future.
En esta visoría, el Club Tigres les invita formalmente para que vayan a hacer una visoría a México.
La verdad me llenaron el ojo para poderles hacer una invitación formal al Club Pachuca.
Nosotros como Club América y yo en su nombre, les vayamos a mandar una invitación.
Por parte de Club Guadalajara, aprovechando que aquí están tus padres, pues hacerte la invitación, que vayas otra vez, que vayas al club.
Hacerles la invitación para que vayan a Morelia, que puedan tener un tiempo adecuado de prueba allá en la ciudad de Morelia.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's great.
Ya terminamos los 4 regionales. Ahora te invitamos al juego final del sueño de tu vida en Los Ángeles, California.